morning, Peanut. I know you can hear me, so you can stop squeezing those gorgeous eyes shut, silly Bean. Well, then, I guess I'll just keep all these morning kisses to myself then, since someone wants to pretend to be asleep. Oh, man. Then I'll just have to go on all the adventures I have planned all by my lonesome. It truly is a tragedy. I had been so looking forward to spoiling my little today, and I even scouted out the gift shop at our first stop, just to make sure there would be things there that I know my little loves. But I suppose I'll just have to call up one of my friends and spoil them instead. Oh, so sad. Well, there you are. Just when I was thinking all hope truly was lost. Oh, no. I haven't forgotten, little one. How could I ever? A kiss on the forehead to thank you for sharing your beautiful mind. A kiss on each cheek, so happy you're mine. And a kiss on the softest lips I ever did find. Now then, I've made us some breakfast, and I thought we could slowly wake up together in bed as we nibble. On the food, naughty one. I did hit you with the pillow, and I'll do it again. Well, of course, I adore a little morning snack, but we do have a schedule to adhere to, so not this morning. But I will get you tonight, so I hope you're ready when the time comes, little bun. Okay, so for breakfast this morning, we have those loaded salmon bagels we found a few weeks ago at that little stand, and fresh mango juice, as per your adorable request last night. You don't remember? Oh, sweets. In your attempts to stay up past your bedtime last night, you went on a very long and detailed rant about the efficacy of various juices and settled upon mango juice being the best option of juice that one can drink throughout the day. The most versatile, anyway. Oh, no, you had so much to say, and then you just slowly drifted off to sleep mid-sentence. Oh, don't hide that gorgeous face from me. Come back out here. You have nothing to be ashamed of, little one. I love when you get passionate about something, especially when you're all sleepy and your words get muddy. I just get to sit there and witness you in your element, being the fucking cutest little bean on the face of the planet. You coming out? There you are. All right, now then, we really ought to be getting a wiggle on if we want to not feel rushed at our first stop of the day. Oh, you are not at all prepared for everything I have planned for today. So hurry up and eat, unless you'd like to shower first, and then we both need to get dressed and out the door. No. I am not negotiating. You will know where we're going once we get there. Though, knowing you, You'll likely figure it out before we even pull into the parking lot. My little Sherlock. All right, well, I'm going to get showered. If you want to mope in bed alone, that's up to you. But if you'd like to join me in that hot shower, you are more than welcome. Well, there's my little go-getter. Hey, no, don't you get in front of me. You know, I think it is very admirable of you to have worn my scarf over your eyes the whole way here, just to maintain the element of surprise. Even though I told you I didn't mind. But, that being said, we're here, and I don't think leading you inside with a blindfold on is going to attract the sort of attention we want, if you know what I mean. That's not funny, baby. No. Are you going to be able to behave, or should I go ahead and start your tallies for the day, here and now? Don't you even give me that little smirk. If you want that particular punishment, how about we consider it a reward for good behavior instead? A little incentive? Very good. Now then, blindfold off so I can see your reaction. Oh my God, you're like a little puppy right now. Oh my goodness. Well, of course I brought you to the aquarium, silly goose. Here, hold my hand as we cross the street, please. Mommy knows it is one of your favorite places in the whole world, and you have more than earned a day filled with all of your favorite things. Before you go trying to guess where we're going next, let's just focus on one thing at a time. Aquarium first, and then, oh God, I have the perfect plan for dinner. Well, I mean, it was going to be lunch, but I simply could not stand the idea of waking you up when you were sleeping so peacefully. Right. You remember how we conduct ourselves in public, yes? That's right. And not because I ever mind you calling me that. But what is for us should remain for us. Right, little one? Good. Okay. Hello there, and welcome to the downtown aquarium. Will it just be the two of you this afternoon? Yes, thank you. I was also reading online that there was a short film you were showing about the conservation efforts here at the aquarium. Was that still playing, or... Oh, well, look at you. I love when our guests come in with an appreciation for what we do here. That's fantastic, love. And yes, here's a pamphlet with a map of the areas, and then here on the back, a list of showings, as well as a coupon for the planetarium side of the museum, if that is something you're interested in exploring today as well. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much. But, I have a feeling we will have our hands full just exploring every inch of the aquarium side. My gorgeous partner is actually the lover of all things aquatic, so I take my cues from this one. Thank you so much for all of your help. Of course, I'm Quinn, by the way. Don't be shy if you need help finding anything. I'll be here at the desk for the next hour or so, and then I'm teaching a short class at the touch pool if your sweetheart here would like to join. The classes are for all ages, yes. So Don't let the fact that it's mostly kids up front stop you. We always have a few shy adults who join. I'll keep an eye out for you, and here's a second pamphlet just for you. Just for you. I know my partner loves to keep one to make scrapbook pages, and you strike me as a fellow scrapper. You learn to spot them on sight, huh? I notice more and more when we take our trips to restock at the craft store. They're everywhere. My thoughts exactly. But I'd better let you two get to looking around before this one bursts at the seams. But I will say, once you get to the back third of our facility, I think you will find a tank with exactly what this angel is looking for. If your adorable whale shark shirt is anything to go off of. Right, let's go there then, lovey. Thank you, Quinn. All right. I am walking as quickly as I can, sweetheart. Let's not go bowling anyone over to get to the tank she mentioned, all right? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live amongst some of the largest inhabitants of the deep blue sea? That's a pretty strong grip you have on my hand. Well, this too many people? The closest you ever get. Welcome. I know you want to see the whale shark, and I promise we will stay in this exhibit as long as you'd like. But we can come back. Of the mighty whale shark. Love? There is something for everyone. Are you listening, or have you been absorbed by the United States? Oh my word. That tank is as big as the entire back wall. In a period of just 2 months, look, sweetheart, travel up to 1,200 kilometers in order to follow their food. Incredible. Should we get a bit closer? Whale sharks, often referred to as swimming ecosystems, due to the There's a bench built in down on the left side that looks like it's waiting just for you. May live a more solitary life. While they can often be found alone, whale sharks have been found Best seat in the house by a mile, easily. Can you imagine what a sight that would be to behold? I figured you'd want as much time as possible to enjoy and observe, and I could take the time to get a sketch or two in while we're looking and learning. Is that all right? I don't have to if you'd rather. Meaning they can be found swimming in open ocean. Well, of course, I want to hear all about each creature in that tank, baby. I don't need a tour guide when I have such an adorable expert, all of my very own. An expert who, by the way, I get to kiss. Are still unsure as to why they execute these dives. Perfect. Some speculate it may have something to do with mating. I do. Or I find that I learn better when my teacher is also the most beautiful little bun I have ever seen in my entire life. So, I'm sure I'm about to learn a fuck ton. Otherwise, whale sharks are not entirely whales at all. In fact, they are not even considered to be mammals. But their giant size may be the main reasoning behind their naming. With an ability to reach sizes of up to 40 feet in length and weighing in at 50,000 pounds, is it any wonder we came to classify? No, yes, of course. In reference we can go ahead and head out if you're getting tired, love. Whale sharks have been here for checkerboard fish. 4 hours. Damn. These patterns are unique. Didn't feel like anywhere near that long. Much like how not even with you having your little solo excursion to see the jellyfish exhibits. We have studied whale sharks since the first specimen was discovered off the South African coast. Shall we stop in the gift shop on our way out? There is still I think you've more than earned yourself a little treat, and I have a small idea of what you might like. Well, of course, they have plushies, silly. They have all sorts of things, and I know for sure I am getting you a new shirt so you can have more aquatic-themed options to rotate into your wardrobe. I would hate for this cute shirt to get worn out too quickly. I think the gift shop is just here around this. Damn. No, I did research it before we came, but I don't think the website did the store any level of justice. Hey, it's all right, sweetheart. I will be with you every step of the way. You know, it's bigger than we expected, and God, crowded. But if you'll allow me to be your guide for this part, I know exactly what the perfect treasure to remember this trip by is hiding. Okay? Should be right over here in the corner. Isn't that just the sweetest set of plushies you ever did see? They have, let's see, looks like 3 different octopus plush, a few seals, a nurse shark, and of course your very favorite. Oh God, that is massive. And judging by the radiating smile on your face right now, I'm guessing the whale shark plush is the one we're adopting today, isn't it? No. No price checks for you, excuse you very much. Hand it over. Is this the one from the pile you want? Perfect facial expression, level of stuffing. You sure? I don't mind. We can take as long as you need. Okay. Right, well then, let's get this big little cutie and check out, shall we? Ooh. Your new baby is gonna have to ride in the back seat, all right, sweets? There is just no safe way for you to hold it as I'm driving. But there's more than enough room back here, and I'll buckle them in if that would put your heart at ease. Okay, Angel? Whew. Now then, how are we feeling? You still up for dinner out, or did we wear you out with all that excitement? Well, luckily for us, the next part of this date day is very low-key and easily adapted to fit our energy level. Hey, you know how hard it is for me to not fold like a house of cards when you give me that look. Baby. Right. So, it's gonna sound hella cheesy, but I thought we could have a picnic under the stars. I have this adorable floor mattress that I'm gonna put in the bed of the truck, and plenty of clean and fluffy blankets. And maybe I got you a gift specifically for us to use tonight. Right. All that being said, we have a few more hours before optimal stargazing time, so I thought we could head home and relax a while. Maybe catch a tiny little teensy nap. No, I know you loathe naps, but if we're gonna have the energy for what comes after the stargazing, nudge, you're gonna want a nap, if you catch my drift. I had a feeling the promise of playtime would get you to go along with my nap plan. I know it's a bit boring, but I woke up so early this morning, and that aquarium was the most relaxing thing. Just enjoying you, enjoying yourself. and the ambiance of it all. I'm ready for a solid nap, and holding you always helps me sleep better. Oh, well, I hadn't settled on what dinner was going to be, actually. I thought we could do traditional picnic food if we wanted to. A nice charcuterie board, some varied desserts, something on the lighter side since we had such a heavy brunch. Plus, you know how I get after our us time. No. Ravenous is the perfect word. So, we can order something for a late night refuel as well. How does that sound, sweets? Perfect. Then we are homeward bound, and if you don't mind, would you tell me a little bit more about the jellyfish from that one tank? I tried to hear what she was saying in the lesson, but I kind of got lost watching you and forgot to pay attention. Oh, hush. I do not. Well, I don't always get lost watching you, but can you really blame me? Your joy is infectious. You better stop being so precious, or we won't even make it to our nap when we get home. Oh, I swear. So that was your goal all along? Shocked. I am frankly shocked. Oh, Mommy's little mischievous mastermind, hard at work again, I see. Well, no, I don't see any harm in switching around the order of things if you're up for it. Fantastic. Now then, I do believe I am owed a little jellyfish education on this ride home, Yes, I promise. I promise to pay attention to what you're saying this time, and not just steal glances at you at lights. Well, I promise to at least try. That's all I've got. Okay, so those were the little blooby blobs that were kind of box-shaped in the video, right? You don't have to congratulate me just yet, little bun. It is sort of kind of in the name. Box jelly, right? Right, the irukandji. So they're tiny little demons, basically. Good to know. Yeah, it makes sense as to why they're trying to educate people about them more now. Right. This is serious learning time. I'll just zip my lip and put on my scholar hat, Oh, you are going to pay for that one, sweetheart. No, do go on, if you can manage to focus, that is. Oh. No, you come here right now. We don't have to use blankets if you're still hot, which, hello, I think I'm melting, but it was worth it to get you to make all those delicious sounds, My blushy baby. Yeah, there we are. Well, I don't care if your forehead is all sweaty. I'm still going to kiss it because I love you more than words. Oh, God. No, now then, it's time for our check-in. Head to toe, top to bottom. Not bottom like that, and you know it, silly bean. I know, but I need you to be a tiny bit serious for one moment. That was a pretty active scene, and I want to check in so I can know if there are any lines we need to discuss for you, or for me, okay? That's right, little bun. The better we communicate, the more fun our scenes will become. So, let's have it. Right. Okay, and you didn't feel like there were any times you wanted to use your safe word but weren't comfortable enough asserting yourself? No. I will never be upset with you if that happens, love. That's why we have these talks and our other discussions. So we can both feel safe and heard and have all the fun in the world together. Yeah? So you're certain there wasn't anything you wanted to ask me about? No limits we needed to soften? Oh, me? Well, I felt that we could have used another check-in towards the middle of the session. I felt some resistance from you, as though you were thinking about calling an audible, but then you didn't. I wasn't sure if that was because you were too shy to say something, or if I had softened enough in response to your body language, or... Oh, well, no, that's exactly how things are supposed to be. Us reading each other, both verbally and non, and adjusting as things progress. Yeah. Well, yeah, I want to make sure you understand that the only thing I'm going to feel if you need to use your safe word or ask me to ease up or change gears is pride. I'll be proud of you because you're taking care of yourself, but also because you're trusting me enough to take care of you as well. Does that make sense, little one? Yeah, okay. Very good. Now then, I am absolutely starving, and it's peak delivery hours, so what do you think? How about we order something delicious, other than you, of course, and then we have got to shower before the food gets here. Oh, yes, we are. We are not going to sit around this ripe, waiting for food to get here and stinking up all those freshly washed blankets in the living room that you so sweetly folded while I was at work. Well, of course I noticed. I always notice when you've been doing little things around the house to make life easier for us both. And thank you, by the way. Just for being your adorable self, that's all. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think we should double order because, God, I gotta say, okay, see, these milk teas look absolutely decadent, and something nice and cool sounds so good right about now. You in? Fantastic. And then, let's see. I was thinking maybe sushi? Get ourselves a couple rolls, and then... Oh, look. This one also has those cold noodles you love. Does that work? Oh, God. Bless you. Bless you. You are the easiest person in the world to order food with, I swear. It's like our taste buds and cravings have melded into one harmonious symphony of tastes, and I love it. And I love you too, little bun. Ever so very much. But now I have to shower before I lose my mind. Okay, you see if there's any dessert there you're wanting and hit order. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna grab a shower first. I'd invite you to join, but I know ice cold showers aren't exactly your cup of tea. Don't you give me that little scrunchy face of disapproval. No. I'll have to hand out a few more of those new tallies, won't I? Behave. All right. Off I go, and you had better not be shy about picking out food if anything else strikes your fancy, all right? You have 10 minutes. And then I expect you to come forcefully remove me from the shower so you can have your turn, okay? Perfect. And then we can continue our date night once we're both nice and clean. I will not ruin the surprise, so don't go snooping while I'm in the shower. My sweet little brat. Well, there you are, Pumpkin. I was beginning to think I'd need to send in a rescue party to retrieve you. How's that bubble bath? Here, come. Get over here and under the blankets before you collapse. All clean and smelling so good. I could devour you all over again here and now. Right. No, right. Yeah. No, the food actually got here a few minutes ago. Here is your bubbled tea. That's the good shit right there, huh? I can tell by the look of zen that just washed across your face. Oh, yeah, and we have our dragon roll here on the left, and then a selection of what looks like the most mouth-watering sashimi is right over here on the right. Yeah, I popped your cold noodles into the fridge so they would stay chilly, just the way you like them. I can grab them. Okay, I'm sitting down. All right. I won't try to get up and do anything else. I do have to say, I love when you get all firm with me. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed. No, right. It's time for eating, not for playing. God, it's just so hard to focus when you are just so... I just love you an insane amount. And I'm so glad we had all day together. I had planned this entire day with you in mind, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been looking forward to doing everything just as much as you were. Each reveal throughout the day, I loved it. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for setting up my plate for me. This looks incredible. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah, I know that we have a lot of interests in common, and that always helps, but I felt like you deserved a day of all your favorite things, as well as my undivided attention. I know my work and these extra projects have been keeping me busier than either of us would like. And I don't want you to ever feel like I take our time together for granted. Hey, can you look at me, little one? Please? I cherish every moment that we have together, whether it be just hanging out and catching up as we fall asleep at the end of the day, or making dinner together, or having a day like today. Every second I get to spend with you it's a moment my life is better for having you in it. Oh, right. Yes, no, I didn't forget. There was one more thing for you to open, and I'm sure you have just been all kinds of restless having to sit here and look at the wrapped up box over there, huh? Oh, good eye. There are 2 boxes there, and both of them are for you, love. Well, of course you can open them. You are so adorably polite, but there's no need. Just do me a favor and open the really big box first, all right? I want you to open the small one over here next to me. No, just rip it. We don't have to save the paper, baby. That's right. Yeah. It's the exact model you were eyeing in the catalog a few months ago. Took me a good while to track one down. Apparently, all the astrophotographers have been buying them up since it was released. This one is a Schmidt Cassegrain, I think. It's got a nice focal reducer field flattener. I have no idea. I had to call in a few favors, and then Davis was helping me figure out the best options. She was teaching me about all the different types, and she said since you want to be able to photograph the moon, planets, galaxies, maybe take a shot at nebulas as well, this one right here would be our best bet. Yeah, Davis also offered to do a few lessons with you, so it's not such a daunting learning process. I know how much you respect her work, and seeing as how she has been a good friend for so long, we figured why not set up some learning dates and both of us can get schooled by the master of astrophotography. No, of course. Now then, scoot your cute little ass back over here so you can open your last gift. Yeah. I know you've been wanting a collar for a long while now, and while I hate making you wait, my love, I wanted to be sure that you were ready. A collar comes with a lot of responsibility. No, okay? Little bun, I don't mean to imply I have anything but total faith in you. But it comes with a lot of responsibility for us both. Exactly. It's a gorgeous collar because my little one deserves nothing but the best. But it's also a promise. A commitment to our dynamics and to continuing to explore things moving forward. I had to be sure we were both up to the task, but you more than proved to me that you were willing and able to advocate for yourself. And I hope that I have proven to you that I'm ready and willing to meet your needs, to provide for you in both scenes, but also in our life together. That I promise to listen and truly hear you, to be flexible and accommodating, understanding, to be ready and willing to offer you gentleness and something a bit rougher around the edges if you'd like, as well as every glorious note in between. Yeah. What I wanted to give you more than anything with this gift is certainty. My word that I will hold up my end of things while also not taking over your life. This dynamic is merely a portion of our relationship. It's a small part of what makes us, us. Yes, love, your eyes do not deceive you. There are two pieces in the box. One is a more subtle necklace for you to wear when we're out and about, while the other is a collar for you to wear here at home. So you will always have a reminder with you of who you belong to, but also that I belong to you. See my necklace here? It complements the style of yours, so we both know we belong to one another. Is it all right? I did my best to make sure I was getting all the textures and coloring and everything right, and of course the little bell on it, so I can keep track of you, you mischievous little thing. Yeah. I love you too, sweetheart. More than words could ever express. Right. Now then, shall we watch one of our favorites while we eat and wait for the night sky to get just right? I figure we can take your telescope for a little test run. We can even listen to that adorable playlist I noticed you making the other night, specifically for stargazing. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the surprise. I saw it on your laptop when we were snuggled up, and I just about burst into tears. Because you are so thoughtful, my darling. I hope you had the most magical day, little one. We'll have to do this again very, very soon. Yeah. Oh my God, no, I'm starving too. Yeah. Let's eat.